and see what I wore recently.
Action. Hey gang. Janelle, you don't look too excited to be doing this.
And I am.
All I wanted was a bad bitch.
What's crackin' lacking?
What it is? What's poppin', slime?
What's up?
Before you continue watching this video, look at your elbows and your fingers. If they ask you, pause this, go put some lotion on, then come back.
Okay.
It's the real Ty Scott.
Truthfully to you.
DK Davion, you know, Fly Guy Flacco.
I'm Janelle, aka Joie de Vivre.
Oh, and
Welcome to the Northside Kids. We're here to talk about what grinds our gears today, what really bothers us the most out of anything in this world. What's going to make us cut you off, what's going to make us pop off, the deal breakers, the nut shakers, you know? Okay.
Alright,
so yeah.
So who wants to start?
what grinds my gears?
We'll go.
What really grinds my gears more than anything, I gotta take off my glasses for this. Something that guys do, like when you go out somewhere, you know, you meet somebody or whatever, exchange numbers, things like that, and you haven't even texted for more than maybe like 48 hours, and midday they just decide to hit you with like a phone call, like in the middle of the day, broad daylight. I mean, not saying that it would be any better if it was like at night, but it grinds my gears because it's like, yo, like, I barely know you, like, what are you calling me for? Like, you don't know my schedule.
Right.
Like, some people don't seem to be bothered by that. Like, someone said that they said it was like a thing of maturity. Like, if somebody were to like call you, like, you'd be like, and it's like, but this is not 1956. Like, we got text message, we got, you know, like, you don't need to call.
I'm kind of on your side. I would much rather like a guy text me, not call me right after like a certain thing, because you know I don't like talking on the phone. That's one thing about this generation.
Same, that's me.
And then also, but you also have to think about the fact that it puts you in a position where you have to talk, which is a good thing for.
I mean, yeah, but like, what if there wasn't any, like some dudes like really just be thinking like there was more than what it was. Like you just got my number at the club. I have no.
Then
like,
you have to say
intention.
that over the phone because he just called you, or you don't pick up.
Okay, I don't think it shows any sign of maturity, honestly. I mean
it
people can't
depends on
spin
the
it that way.
circumstance. Listen, I would prefer a guy call me a few times a week than to never call me at all.
But like, if it's something like established, like if literally I'm just meeting you and we haven't really even had like a texting conversation and you're already like calling me shelter, that's annoying.
But what was your opinion, Tyler?
I was just gonna say I would never just be meeting somebody and just think that I would just be calling them off.
Right.
That's number one. I hate having somebody try to learn me, or I have to learn somebody through a text message.
Right.
I'd rather you call me if I can't see you.
I know. You have to acknowledge the fact that some people aren't as great at writing or texting, communicating. She's just annoying. Her presence is annoying.
I finna pro this, by the way.
I know that. I think that's what's holding her up.
That's what I get for trying to pick up a cat.
What was the point somebody was making? Yeah. Oh yeah, because you have to acknowledge the fact that some people don't have the same, you know, communicative skills as you might, and so like it might be harder. The things they say through text might not sound.
Send me memes. Like
I was just saying. I agree with that too, but I'm just saying my personality.
Right.
Like Davion, like a tier, like personality for real is not gonna show through a text message.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Most outlines that sometimes. I'll be sending gifs and
but it can easily not. It can easily not.
I feel like there should be like a time period before when it's like okay to like start calling somebody. Like both sides have to confirm. Like you can't just do it.
Yeah, like you need to know my
hours.
schedule. Like you definitely, I hate when
Exactly, because I think it's
The phone
disrespectful.
came out
You
before
consider
text
it.
messaging though.
Yeah, but now we have text messages.
What does that have to do with anything?
You text me and see if I'm busy.
Alexander Bell, like,
Literally, someone could be somewhere like where they don't need their phone to be ringing, and
yeah, and you just call me.
you just call me.
Like
And you're about to text me to see if I'm busy, if I'm able to like speak. On the
I
phone.
agree. Like I was in class once, and I'm like, what is this random number that like keeps calling me like throughout the day? Like,
What grinds your gears?
One of mine would definitely be, I hate when someone texts me and then I don't respond, and then they try to text you again to get you to respond. Oh, then like they send you something
double
again,
texting.
and it's like clearly I didn't respond.
and then it's like the other side. You realize how y'all come across. Like they don't obviously, but like.
That doesn't make me want to give you my attention. It really makes me want to not give you any. Like
of course,
that's why I go ghost on people so easily, because when people like try too hard to like get in your life or be
when
interactive
people
with it,
force
like,
themselves into
it's
your
just
life.
not.
Yeah.
That's what
I
about
hate
that.
that is a good pet peeve of mine. People who try to force their way into your life. Because I'd say that's not the way about it. That's definitely going to make me push you away. For sure. Trying to force any sort of commitment into my life that I didn't ask for. Yeah, that's a no-go.
What's your pet peeves?
It's Dutch. What really grinds my gears is when people start paying attention to how much I actually really smoke. And they aren't like, it's not even that you have to be positive about it, because not everybody does like to smoke, like, you know what I mean? But like, it doesn't have anything to do with me and what I like to do, like, you know what I mean? So it's like, this marijuana is like,
You're about to be
marijuana is
do
like
that.
Literally,
that.
like do that. Like, I used to have anger management problems before I was smoking
We all
weed.
have problems
Like,
before
I
we
had
started
really
smoking.
bad anger
There used
management
to be
problems.
holes all
I smoked
over
weed and I
the
stopped
house.
talking back. I started stopped wanting to fight, stopped blowing up my fists,
Fighting,
like
yeah.
a lot of stuff. Like,
You know what really grinds my gears? When people ask stupid questions. Like now, there's people
Sounds kinda
always.
mean, you know.
It's not mean, but like in a sense, like people always say there's no such thing as a stupid question. I 100% believe there are a bunch of things. Like I used to work in a suit store. Literally, it was called K&G. Like Men's Warehouse, they have commercials about it. People in suits all the time, everywhere. There's no way that you don't know that this is a suit store. Someone called on the phone and asked, "Do you guys sell suits?" And I literally sat like silent, like what do you mean? I should know.
No, this is Patrick.
Camp gear, right? Like stuff like that. Like what? Like some stuff that people can easily like Google themselves.
Oh, I got one. So like, what grinds my gears is when, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry, when white people like try to justify like how cool they are with like black culture or how much they know of black culture. Listen, I'm being real. I had this one coworker, and every time like the song, like we had a playlist playing in the background. Every time like an African American artist came on, and she knew the words to that song, she would come to me all in my face like, trying to get me hyped, like singing the words, and I'm sitting there, mind you, bitch, I'm like washing dishes, looking at her like, yeah, like I know the words too, like you didn't have to come over here and let me know that you knew the words of this song, like.
So like, I remember one time it was like so early in the morning. It was like 8 o'clock, and it was one coworker, she was white or whatever. But every single time, like a throwback song, cause she had a playlist, and so every single time, like one of her throwback songs would come up, like she would wake me up from my nap, be like, yeah, you know this song, right? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, but like you woke me up out of my nap though to ask me if I knew this R&B song. Like, come on now, like that's a little extra.
My last boss asked me why in urban neighborhoods do they have shoes up on the wires on the. He asked me, do you know the meaning? He's like, do you know why they do that? And I was like, no, I don't know why they do that. I was like, I've lived it out my whole life. Like, I've never really noticed that, really. Like, there's shoes up here? Like, what? Another one of guys my gears is like people who litter. Like, I hate people that litter.
you
like,
tree hugger.
Yeah, bitch. All the time.
I'll be dropping shit,
all
and
those
he'll
shit.
be behind me picking my shit up.
Usually, like, if you look 10 feet ahead, maybe 20, like, there's a trash can coming up, and no one ever waits for that trash can. Like, I'm like, what the hell? Like, yes. And people's excuse be like, well, look, it's already. People's excuse be like, it's already dirty. I'm like, because you sitting here throwing trash on the floor. Like, what do you mean? It's gonna constantly be dirty if you keep doing it. You know what I mean?
Yo, what grinds my
You know where this is going, I feel like.
When people steal your car.
Knew where that was going.
Wait, what? I thought that's what you were
And I was gonna be quiet if I was right, and it'd be like.
I honestly did not think that's what
I
you
mean,
were
if I
saying.
was wrong,
I just
that's
knew what you were
quiet.
thinking.
Yeah.
And all honesty,
Gears, too.
that's exactly what I was about to say. But then I was
Damn.
about to say, just kidding. Even though that is what happened, my car got stolen. If anybody sees a 2013 Ford Focus, license plate number JRX2703,
Let's try to put it right here.
that's mine. What really grinds my gears is, and this is going to sound a little bit hypocritical, but what grinds my gears is people who think I have to text them back. Because I absolutely do not. There's number one. And I'm also going to say at the same time, it grinds my gears when people don't text me back. Because I really don't understand what the fuck they can be doing. Like, I mean, whatever, when people don't even know, whatever. But it grinds my gears when I text 10 people for something specific and not a single person texts me back. That really fucking grinds my gears. I'll be thinking, well, just in general, like if I just need someone for something, or let's say weed, for example, I'm trying to find weed and I text 10 weed dealers and none of them text back.
Right.
Where the fuck is everybody?
That's
At a fucking conference?
Why
But, I mean,
dealers
not
are
just
never
for
available.
weed.
That's
Not
what
just for
grinds my
weed.
gears.
Not just for weed, for anything. Like if I'm just texting multiple people, maybe because I'm fucking bored, I just want to talk to multiple people and nobody texts back. That shit pisses me the fuck
It's
off.
maybe because they all remember the time you ignored them, so they're like, "Fuck this bitch."
That's false. I don't ignore people unless I'm doing something. Unless I'm doing something.
You saw that? She couldn't even say that shit. She couldn't even say it.
It's not true. Okay, thanks for watching our video, guys. Like we said, coming live from the 215.
Roach killers.
Northside kids for the culture. Gang gang squad.
Like, subscribe.
Follow, stalk, send money to. All that shit, home slice. Make sure you let us know your pet peeves in the comments below. Feel free to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Snapchat, the Gram.
Kick, MySpace, Uvu.
Facts, facts, facts.
So, Tia was talking shit, so I used my voodoo magic to turn her
I've
into...
never seen no shit like this ever in my life. Tia, are you okay?
We won't hear much from her now. So, fuck with me and...
It's fucked up.
This is my George. I don't believe it.
How did you? Tia?
What's going on?
She changed herself back.
What the fuck is going on?
She's mad. She scratched me.
About to be a savage, holding a basket, crossing the passes, waiting for something bad to happen. Whatever happens, is it good if I pray to Jehovah? Is it good when you get exposure? Is it good when they smile on posters by the window? Fuck a memo. Is it good when they haunt you? Is it good when they want you? Is it good when they stop ya for a picture on the corner? Oh, bra-da-da, ta-ta-ta-ta-ta, darling. Bra-da-da, ta-ta-ta-ta-ta, darling. Bra-da-da, ta-ta-ta-ta-ta, darling. Bra-da-da, ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Valid, I've got something to show you, girl. You know you are my fucking world. If I bought you diamonds and pearls, would you be mine?
Before the video starts, I want y'all to get to know me. To know, I like long walks on the beach. Sophisticated conversation, watermelon, because we know I'm black.
Ain't been calling lately.